I was going through X, formerly Twitter, today morning, and I came across this post by Maina from Classic FM. Three inmates have approached the High Court asking for their basic human rights to be respected and inmates in Kenya to be granted conjugal rights. Crazy. I look for the right words to say what I want to in English, but it's not coming out right. So I'll state my opinion in Kiswahili, Sheng, lugha ya jela, and I'll put a translation at the bottom. Oh, before I continue, I request you to subscribe to my channel. Many people watch but don't subscribe. Thank you. Eti conjugal rights. Umeona hiyo sembe, madondo na sukuma unapewa ni sawa. Unalalia bahasha kama foolscap. Jela haina kunguru na unaona uende kotini kusema umeridhika na kulana mende ama shoga yako. Sorry for the outburst, but these inmates need a rude awakening. I spent over 13 years in prison, and believe me, I gave the authorities a hard time, but not for pathetic things like conjugal rights. Do you know that politicians in Kenya know that inmates eat well? I mean, well to the point of chapatis, lentils, chicken, once in a while? When there's going to be a visit from a senior person outside the prisons department, the officer in charge will approach a donor, asking the donor to come and cook for the inmates on the day so that the visitors will go back to wherever they came from and give a positive report that all is well, inmates are eating well. I asked ChatGPT this question: how much money is allocated per prisoner's food daily? The answer is 272 shillings as of 2023. On the outside, as in the free world, Raya, a couple can share a loaf of bread and tea for breakfast, beans and rice for lunch, and chapati with lentils for dinner. Now, do you know what inmates are served? Half a liter of maize meal porridge, uji, for breakfast, that has no sugar, ugali and kale, sukuma, that has no salt or oil for lunch, and the same ugali and beans for dinner. Once again, no salt or oil. 3 times a week, everyone gets a piece of meat the size of my thumb, and once a week, rice is served instead of ugali for lunch and dinner. Guys, make noise about corruption, not conjugal rights. Let's come to sleeping arrangements and clothing. In most prisons, 2 inmates share a 2-inch low-density single mattress that has turned into a sheet of paper because of overuse. This is the mattress I slept on when I was in detain, the block where people like Patni and Chomli stayed. Everyone is given one blanket that barely keeps out the cold. If you want more, it's out of your pocket. Uniforms, kunguru as they're known in prison, are either too small or too big. An inmate would be lucky to get a new pair upon admission. Look at the state of the uniforms worn by these inmates going to work on the farm at Committee Medium Prison. Also, Treasury allocates funds for shoes, but they end up in someone's pocket. Majority of them are wearing slippers to work on a farm. Pathetic. I'm getting tired of ranting about prison corruption, but I won't give up till there's a change. One word for these inmates spending money and time on legal issues that hold no water. Stop it. Go after things that matter. My final request as usual, please subscribe, like and share. Thank you.